Hello everybody, I'm having a great, ouch, barbed wire, ow. I'm having a great walk and I wanted to show you, it's so hard to see, but the sunlight, the sunset's just absolutely breathtaking. It's really is. The breeze is perfect, the horizon is many colors, green, orange, blue, and it's a bright sun, but it really is just amazing. And times like these are what just remind you how awesome it is that we're here and we have the ability to, it's like a game almost. It's literally like a game. It's like the best graphics you're ever going to see. But yeah, a little random, but that's it. Even looking at the forest, you know, it's like the colors with how there's darker parts and then the sun just shines right on. See that? I'll tell you in person, having it in 3D for me, 2D for you guys. Yeah, it just looks, graphics are amazing. 10 out of 10. This game is awesome. Hello everybody, there's some deer. You probably can't see them, but they're there. Welcome. Oh, they're looking at me. I saw them, man. Here, maybe you can see them. They're back there somewhere. I saw them the other day when I was walking here. They're pretty friendly. Not so, they're kind of camera shy now. They don't want to come here. But the other day, they were pretty close and they weren't running. They just kind of ran now. Maybe because they know all these people are watching and it'd be cheating if they just, I don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, the reason why I'm making this video is to explain this important process that I'm going through. This walk. Believe it or not, it's very important. It might seem, some people might think, yeah, you're right, but some other people might think that, oh, it's right there. Oh man. I hope I caught that on camera. See how close he was? Probably not, but you can see this little ridge right there. He was right there and he just booked it. Okay. I wonder if that's going to make it in the video. But anyway, this process, walking, it's very powerful in what I do with the walk. It's my mental, this is my mental playground where I'm at, these woods. This is my mental playground, and this is really, I'm sure a lot of people can relate. It feels good to be out here in nature. It feels good, but when it comes to questioning why does it feel good, answer's not so clear, you know? It's like, yeah, you're out in nature, you're getting fresh air and everything, but what about fresh air? What about actually being here makes it so good? Makes it feel so good. Some questions to ponder there, but that's not the main topic of this discussion. The main topic of this discussion is planning your life and your mental playground, not just mine, but yours too. When I come here, I literally plan the rest of my life. Not like every little specific detail. Like, I need to go when I'm 31 years old and at this apartment, I need to go get some coffee. No, it's more of a direction. I pull up what I can see as my little sectors of life. And it's actually like looking at them. We're not talking fictional here. Everything I'm talking about, when we're seeing, whatever, it's actually seeing. Seeing a thought. Remember the last video? Okay, but basically, when I'm in this mental playground and planning my life, what I would do, for example, is let's pull up my YouTube channel. Pulling up this sector of my life that I call my YouTube channel, because it is certainly a key aspect of what I'm doing. It's a passion that I've found, making these videos for you guys. And the way I bring it success is, well, first of all, by just moving some good kind of neutral, but at the same time growth energy into this sector. So I'm visualizing that I'm pulling up my YouTube channel, and I can see all my videos right now, and it's right in front of me. So what I can do is just move some, it's all around me, especially in these woods. It's so easy to channel. You just get the good, nice feeling. That's that good feeling you get from just walking in the woods. Take that feeling and you just move it into, ooh, you saw him. Hey, yeah, I'm surrounded by life. So I just move the energy into that project. And I really believe this works. And again, as we spoke before, if you believe it, it will happen. I cut the video short because I thought it wasn't working out, but now, like, when I was rewatching it, stuff I was talking about, I actually wanted to continue talking about. I literally was like, man, this isn't working out. Like, I was like, I'm just, what point am I driving to? But I see the point I was driving to now. I guess it takes some little reflecting to be able to kind of connect the dots. But basically, I was speaking on this thing where I plan my life essentially, but it's like every day when I go in the woods, I pull up the menu and I just look at each unique aspect and just issues I want to work through. And so when I just talk through whatever I'm like, if people saw me in the woods, they think I'm crazy because I'm just talking to myself. But I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. I feel like I'm talking to maybe another version of myself, kind of, and other entities in the area that are always among me, even right now. But basically, I every day talk through whatever area. So when we're talking about my YouTube channel, well, that's not really a good example. Let's just say if I'm having troubles in a specific relationship with somebody. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a friend relationship, but it could also be romantic. If I'm having issues and I'm just stuck, like I feel like it just doesn't feel good, you know, when you get in an argument with somebody, especially somebody you care about, and if you guys have had issues or something, then you're just like, you just kind of think about it a lot, and you just kind of, it gets kind of stuck in this mental loop. Well, essentially, what I do on these walks is I talk through the loops and just kind of try and drive myself to a conclusion, and a conclusion that works out, like that has an actual solution. And this is in any aspect. It doesn't have to be, again, as I mentioned, any aspect. So I do this every day. So I'm going on a walk every day and I'm solving something else every day. So if we kind of think about this timeline of every single day, if I do this every day and if I solve something every day, essentially when you look at the entire process, me walking, if you could just connect, if you wouldn't just look at them as each separate day, if you just looked at it as just one long walk, essentially what I'm doing is I'm planning my life. I plan and I solve my issues on the walks I go, because every time I have an issue, I go on the walk and my mind just, you know, releases out kind of in the forest, and it feels good, and I'm more open-minded, and I feel good, and I can solve those issues very quickly. It really works like that. And so when when you look at this one long walk, if you could tie all that together, I've planned my life, you know, if you kind of think about it that way. But also in the same way, I like to look in the long term. So when I'm walking, I also want to kind of plan the further out future. I know I look in the immediate now, then I look in the maybe next week and maybe next year. And then I also look like 10 years from now. Like, what do I want to do 10 years from now? And I just kind of direct and start setting up, kind of visualizing how I want to make each one. And like kind of as I'm getting older, you know, I'm growing, getting older, these aspects of me are growing with me. So I'm together with me growing, I'm just like growing with these aspects, and it really works out. So basically that's the point of this video. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope you have a great next week. I'm sure you will, if you put your mind to it. And maybe next time you're on your walk, you'll think about this video and you'll try it out too and see how it feels. So thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.